That's what I noticed. Showing off the kind of fast food. That place is quite good. Yeah, Green's good. Green's good. Good YouTuber. I forgot to mention there was a dead raccoon on the way there. Check these boys out, huh? Watching Carl's Love and Host. This is this cringe fest right here. Warm day. Dog. I think we're in the clear today. Maybe. Doesn't matter. Either way, we're here. Let's see these mushrooms though. Plump. That's not a good word. Describe mushrooms. There were some here, but I'm not seeing them anymore. I mean, that was like August though. Random dudes are coming by. Okay, this is cool. So we've been sitting here doing stuff, and this baby rat mole thing. Remember I pointed out one long time ago, just zoomed by. I think they live here probably. But yeah, I had to deal with some actual business regarding this COVID-19 exposition. As you know, I have conservative opinions on this stupid damn virus. I mean, you probably think, oh, in the future, you'd look back and say, oh, everyone should have quarantined to save as much lives as possible. But then you realize I'm very anti-lockdown, particularly because it makes no sense to cost thousands of jobs, thousands of dollars, just to save some lives from a virus that kills like, what, 0.05%, maybe even less of the population? Which, I mean, yeah, it's disappointing, but, you know, it's just as risky as the flu is in the end of the day. But that's the conservative opinion anyways. And, well, I do think it is important that we do take precautions, obviously, because you don't want people to die. But you can't also just shut down all restaurants like all the governors have been doing, or well, they did at least. And it literally cost people thousands of jobs, unemployment. You have to start going back to normal life eventually, you know? I mean, yeah, you can take precautions, but you can't close everything. All right, plant this back here. See you in some bit, I guess. I don't know. Why are boys playing video games at the door? OMG, I ran into the same kid from March 1st. Yay. And his little cousin, too. The dude had his little cousin with that chick was fun as hell. Anyhow, yeah, I met him again. I'm surprised. Finally, I did a Snapchat. Haven't done this in years. We hang upside down. The rest of the park's crowded. I'm probably chill over there for a bit. My Mark is still here, bro. It's gonna be here forever, bro. I cost these guys some fine art. Beautiful as always. That tree, whoa. It's been years since I discovered this spot. It's been a cool year though. There's a dead body there, remember that? But that was weird. That was a fun little stop by. Every time I grab a pine, if I see a pine cone, I grab it for adventure again. Too many amazing photos on one trip. And that girl talking about a lot of things. She's like, one of the things she said was like, how long have you been here? How long have you been going here? Or how often? Sorry, fucking up. I don't know, I'm not gonna cut that out though because I usually cut that shit out. But anyhow, basically I'm like, well, once or twice a month. She's like, you remember Origins Park? I call it Origins Park, but it's called Lady Park. And this is called Lady Park, by the way. That park I go to every once in a while. That used to be exactly, when I was a little kid, it was exactly equal to this park. I always thought this park was closer, but that park was pretty close too. And that park had like advantage of being in my town. This park's outside of my town. The garden though. Anyhow, yeah. But as of 2017, I started going to this park more. 2018, yeah, maybe this park a little more, and then 2019, 2020, started going here a lot more. And yeah, since that one day, March 1st, it's been one of my favorite. It's been my favorite park to go to ever. But yeah, I just want to say this weekend was amazing. Amazing weekend. This is one of the greatest weekends of the year by far. This weekend was a long, fun weekend, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's best to end it here soon. There's an actual owl out here. Did you hear that? I was taking a photo, and then of course the owls hooted. So I remember when I was here earlier, I heard some owl sounds. I'm like, oh wait, it's an owl, dude. It's too early in the year, right? Then I'm walking back with these guys, and one of these golfers says, I kid you not, oh boy, gotta love a good owl. And I'm just like, wait a minute. And as he says that, we hear hoo, hoo. I'm like, holy fuck. Also, there's a bike there. Okay. Is that it? Something just flew over me, but I can't see because of the trees. And yeah, there is an owl. A few owls. There's one I heard that way. One we heard that way. Probably by the barn owl official tree thing. Which I'm pretty sure is over there. Heard it? Maybe. Either way, there's an owl out here. And or there's owls out here, which is... Yeah, I'll just be quiet. Let you guys hear them, okay? Magnificent. Owls in these woods. My favorite animals, you know. I was just talking about owls with that kid, actually. I'm not kidding. Talking about a lot of things, okay? And we also talked about his sister, or that's not his sister, it's his little cousin. He has sisters, but I think they're older. Basically was like, you know, she said she calls him weird a lot, she called her neighbors weird a lot, and she said she called me weird. I'm like, wait, what? But ooh, that's one of the spinning. I feel like I'm awkward when I talk about stuff like this, by the way. Like, I'm not a good storyteller by nature. Like, I get distracted. Like, I remember I was camping with my boy right over here, right? Bro, he was like, bro, you're not that good at telling a story. I'm like, yeah. But anyhow, so that's why I tend to keep things to myself a bit with these stories. But I feel like I've explained a few stories good. Yeah, you hear the owls, they're lovely. Yada, yada, yada. Just told this old man that went past me about the owls. He's like, I've heard him before. I'm like, really? Okay. No. That's something. You know, he's got nothing to do with these bikes over here. I don't know what these bikes over here are. But they're cool, I guess. I know, yeah, that little cousin of that dude just calls everything weird, apparently. But hey, man, it's cool to be weird, right? It's a natural thing. I'm fine with being weird. It's not the first time I've been called weird by a girl. He was like, bro, see, that's not respectful when they're within hearing range. Hearing range. Yeah, you see why I can't tell stories, man. You see? Just these 6 random kids that the bikes belong to. Cool dudes, I guess. I don't know, I didn't talk to them, but... I mean, I did talk to them, actually. I said, nice bikes. They're like, okay, here. Also, I'll tell you guys how warm it is. This is like the last warm weekend we're probably going to get. It's like in the 60s. Like, no jacket needed. Like earlier this morning, yeah, when I was still up in Lake Geneva, bro. We need a jacket. Hey, look, it's my neighbors. The dog. Oh, and a dog walker kid. Dude, I saw like a couple months ago, right? Spoopy Sperry pumpkin soup out today at that place. And yeah, I have to be careful for the next 7 days because that's the 14-day expiration date. I don't feel any symptoms. I probably don't have it, but whatever. I could also mention that one girl. Every time we even talk about, yo, remember that one girl who got March 1st, man. Jim Bungus IRL, new relationship awaits. Okay, that's interesting. One more thing about that kid. He talked about that old tree. Remember the tree they chopped down? I just thought about that now because I was just looking at some old videos and I just saw that tree in it. But yeah, that old tree that they chopped down in the park. Yeah, that dude's story came from there. And yeah, I like how Mail's becoming like a storyline based the canon thing. I like how that Mail vlogs is succeeding. Oh, it's early bedtime time. That's cool.